It's kind of hard to like start off a video with such like a kind of serious topic where, it really makes someone listen. Like it's so hard to be normal and make a video that's you can listen to or watch and actually like feel comfortable, feel like you're not getting everything at 1,000 miles per hour. You're not over digesting everything. I'm not cutting this. I'm not, you know, just jumping into everything. Like I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Like it's hard to find something that is compelling without it being 1,000 miles per hour. And what I want to do is just talk to you guys. I've been doing YouTube for like I guess a month or two now. Um, I guess a month, yeah. But I've been really doing it for like a few years. I just been doing it on and off because I never had the motivation to do it. Never had the motivation for content creation to do it consistently, even though it's all that I grew up watching. And the music is something that I was more compelled by than the content creation, passionate wise. But the more and more that I do content creation, I do YouTube, I do music, I do my schoolwork, I be a normal person with aspirations and hobbies and friends and a partner and family and seasons and stuff and events. I just the more normal I become, the more abnormal I feel. Like I felt more normal when I didn't go to school for 10 years and I was staying in my room playing video games with my friends every single day all day. That's when I felt the most normal. Why is it that now when I'm doing everything it takes to be a normal person, I feel the least normal? Why is it so hard to be normal? Why is being normal so hard to be? It feels like it feels like in today's generation that being normal is being abnormal. I feel like now you're going to hear me say I feel a lot because this is basically just me connecting to you being honest. This is a very honest and, you know, it's just a very honest video. I'm not going to just going to be honest and say what I'm thinking or what I'm feeling and, I just don't feel normal. I got like my anxiety is better, but it still gets really bad sometimes throughout the day where like I'll feel like I'm gonna throw up, and the only thing that makes it stop is when I drink water or just really just let the overwhelming feeling go away and suffer for a few minutes. But it just comes back eventually. It always comes back. It hasn't went away. It doesn't go away. It goes away for an hour or two and then it's back. It's just I don't feel normal. I'm trying to be successful. I'm trying to be a content creator. I'm doing everything I can to do a video a day. I do a TikTok or short a day. I stream as much as my internet will allow me. I make music every day. I do my schoolwork as much as I can. And I just don't feel like a normal person. Even though, like, a normal person does have these things, like hobbies. Like, you could say music and content creation is my hobby. And if that's the case, then I'm a normal person. Why do I not feel like a normal person? I don't know what being normal feels like. I don't know what it's like to be normal. I've never been normal. The last time I was normal was about 10 years ago. When I was a kid going to school, talking to my friends, going back to my family, and going to sleep at 8 p.m. every day. That's the last time I was normal. It's 10 years ago. It's fast forward 10 years later. I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm, I'm doing it a little differently, doing schoolwork online, still going to sleep at around 8 to 10, spending time coming home to my family. But this time, I'm just there all the time. Very isolated. This room is very isolating. It feels like a barrier almost. Like, this room keeps me away from people and bad ideas and bad people and the absolute horrors of the world. Because every day I see more and more psychotic fucking people saying shit that really boggles my mind. It makes me think about how fucking clueless people are and how fucking clueless I am. I feel like nothing will. Sometimes you just feel like it's hopeless with how how under knowledged you are. I don't know if that's a word, but like I feel like I'm 19, but I feel like I'm still that 15-year-old kid playing Fortnite in my room with my friends all night. The only things that has changed is that I stopped playing Fortnite with my friends all night. And the only reason that changed is because the game sucks now, in my opinion. Anyways, I just I don't feel normal, but I don't feel different. I'm in this weird like purgatory of feeling and I don't like it. You know, I had this very interesting thought at the start of the year that kind of scared me when I realized that my mental health was getting to a bad place. I was like I kn- you I knew it was getting bad when I started contemplating suicide as an actual option rather than just thinking about, oh, what if I did it? And just being like, ooh, that's weird. I don't like that. I wouldn't do that. But I was considering it as an option instead of just a morbid thought. Everybody has morbid thoughts, but like I realized it was getting bad when I considered it as an option, even if it was for a minute, even if it was for an hour. The fact that I even considered it as an option scared me. And you know, I would never do it now, but who's to say I wouldn't back then, you know? After living 19 years of my life, I was always like, I would never do that. I would never do that. I don't understand why people do that. I could never do that. After this year, I definitely know why people do it. And I could definitely see why someone would do it. And it's really something you can't understand until you're in the kind of situation that makes you think it. You yourself are in the situation to make that thought, to contemplate that situation. And I feel like it's normal to. I feel like you're almost made to be put in that situation. Like, a normal person now is not a normal person back then. And I didn't even live back then. I don't I don't even know what I'm supposed to be. I don't have a destination. My destination is to finish the day, to live another day. That is the goal. All these other people had these amazing goals. They're going to be a doctor, they're going to be a cop, they're going to be an engineer, they're going to be an astronaut. I'm going to be someone that nobody remembers. That's what I thought. That's what I thought and have thought for years. Like, I'm so happy for you guys. You're going to go on to be awesome, and I'm going to go on to be the last person you would ever think of. And that's hard to think about. You know, I'm getting like goosebumps saying that, but like, it's really rough. People don't understand how mentally, like, fucked you can be just with the absence of normal activities that makes you feel abnormal for the rest of your life. Even if you are a normal person for most of it. You know, it's just It's hard to explain. It really is. But yeah. I just wanted to make this video and kind of talk about how I've been feeling and talk about something important that like I've been wanting to talk about, you know? Hold up, somebody's calling me. I'm not even gonna cut that out. But yeah, I don't want to cut anything. I just want this to be very connected. I want you to like feel the conversation. I want you to hear me. I want you to hear the little things. Me clicking on my controller, someone randomly calling me in the background, me taking time to think about what to say. You need that. We need people to be normal people. You need to feel like you're talking to a normal person. You need that connection to be like, I'm talking to someone who is just like me. Because you are just like me. We're all normal people. Whether you're making music, whether you're doing content creation, whether you're an engineer, a doctor, a police officer, an astronaut, we're literally all the same. We all just think differently and have had very different upbringings that have shaped us into the person that we are. That doesn't mean you can't understand a person, even if they're a bad person, even if they're a good person for bad reasons, or a bad person for good reasons. It's just you can understand everybody. And I want my audience to understand how I feel. And I just don't. I feel like I do everything that a normal person does, but I don't feel normal at all. And that's always something that I've struggled with and have craved, is to feel normal. But I'll probably do more videos like this because I really like just pressing record and talking and running around in a circle in my game, just talking and really venting so that you could connect to me. You can. Getting personal is something I've been wanting to do. And I feel like it just feels right to do it on Christmas Eve. Just so that you could see that, like, it. Not everybody is the same. And I know in a lot of my videos I put on this very happy, vibrant, like, upbeat guy, but I'm really just a normal guy. I get sad. I get anxious. I get depressed. I'm not happy, you know. Sometimes you're just like that. Some days are better than others, but some days are worse than others. And it's always better to understand that. Nobody's perfect. Nobody will ever be perfect. And you are normal. It's just whether you feel normal or not will dedicate how you feel about being that way. And I don't feel normal. But hopefully as time goes on, I will feel more normal and will feel more comfortable in my life as a content creator and a musician and an academic. And hopefully I will go on and feel better about everything, as I hope that everybody watching does as well. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed listening. But I hope everybody has an amazing Christmas Eve. I love all of you, and I hope y'all have an amazing day. Peace, guys.